Hello, Just Too Good here. LEGO Rivendell was revealed. This is a $500 beauty that releases March 5th for LEGO VIPs at shop at home in lego.com, or March 8th for everybody else. And the Brickset article even says that on 5th to 7th of March, you'll be able to get Frodo and Gollum LEGO brickheads for free with this purchase. Regardless, $500, and it shows in the absolute beauty of the detail of this set. I mean, first off, look at the design on the roof here. Oh my gosh, just with those patterns, all of those captured with 1x1 tiles at a specific diamond position, that's going to be really hard to build. Like, just an annoying build, but it will be worth it because it looks freaking beautiful. The rest of this design with just the natural look of the trees that are captured, I will say I kind of wish the trees to the right were a little bit more substantial, but this tree right here is perfect and what I kind of wanted from the A-frame cabin, and this tree looks gorgeous as well. This is actually split into different sections with Technic pins. So you have this section to the left connected to the main council area, but the actual council section is separate from the platform that it's on, so you could easily remove it and display it on its own. Kind of gives me vibes of the original set from 2013. And then those sections connect to a second section with the waterway, and this part of that waterway section is also easy to remove and display on its own. And that looks gorgeous as a gazebo. I love the different colors in the water, where LEGO is just getting really good at capturing more authentic water closer to, say, a bog than the traditional blues they would just go with. The gazebo serves as a roof for a blacksmith shop at the end there, but we'll take a look at that in the interior section. Regardless, at this front design, back to the far left, I love the extra minifigures as statues here, which is just a lovely design. And seeing all of those line up just looks almost like it is a part of the actual structure, but as you take a closer look, you're like, oh crud, it's actually minifigures. I also love that sand green they use throughout this set, where even at that part that I was just talking about with the statues, I love the curvature of this tower here and how those top parts are topped up with those rounder sand green pieces. As much as I love like the little gazebo I was talking about, I think this whole section here is just my favorite part, because not only is the statue build awesome, but as I pointed out right away, I love the use of these 1x1 tiles, as frustrating as that will be to build. And I also like how this part is built right here with all those different clipped on pieces, whether it be that clipped on part with a little, I guess sometimes used as a horn piece at the bottom, or with those curved little pieces right here, which the arrow will do a better explaining than any name I give it. But all of that lined up just looks so authentic to the movie, but also very intricate in its design that I can't really see reflected onto other LEGO direct-to-consumer sets. Okay, we talked enough about the exterior. Let's talk about the interior, because there's some great interior designs here. This is an open back interior, which might tick off some people, but I get why, because the Tower of Orthanc is an open back interior. Regardless, this design has some lovely big tile pieces of artwork at the top, which I love that, despite those being stickers, which is a little bit frustrating. I wish they were prints. And then to the right, we have another design with Sauron right there, which when I was saying Sauron, a lot of people were getting mad at my pronunciation. I'm sorry, I pronounced some things wrong. My whole life I said Sauron, all right? If it's Sauron, okay, there you go. For the people who are critiquing me in the comments of the last Lord of the Rings video, you got both ways. Regardless, with this interior here, another statue appears, which looks gorgeous. I just love how those statues all have prints. I mean, the original Council of Elrond set from 2013 did have statues as well, but in that time they were micro figures. So to get actual minifigures for the statues of this set, like the official minifigure count is 15 minifigures, but LEGO didn't include the 6 statue minifigures. So it's lovely to get printing on all of those characters in different hair pieces in gray, which as a part of the build just look excellent. Regardless, this next part I'm a little bit iffy on, and I was kind of hoping they'd include a video with it, but I think this section right here has the area for Frodo's bedroom, which that design is concealed very well compared to an open back interior for the rest of that building's design. I like how the different robes are illustrated with what seems to be a slope piece in that chest there, And we even get some more stickers on the bed sheets. The elf on the back bedboard is hilariously creepy. Imagine sleeping with that behind you. Another sticker, unfortunately. I love just the hallways here, which are laden with chandeliers. Oops, I mean candelabras. Both are fun words to say. But there's a lot of space there so that you could include minifigures standing around and it doesn't feel cramped, which a lot of LEGO interiors do. Moving to the left side though, there's a little blacksmith shop at the bottom here, which I love the amount of weapons they have inside there and how there's a front entryway just near the stairs at the bottom there. And that's really awesome, even if it's something I don't think of when I think of Rivendell. And of course, just looking at the minifigures gather at the council looks absolutely lovely, where you could have them all sit down. Notice the popsicle piece, which is used in a non-translucent color. That's really awesome. But I was like, wait, what? They're getting minifigures with short legs to sit down? Are we getting new bendable minifigure short legs in this set? Not exactly. They're using one of the 1x1s that are modified with the hold stud at the front and the hole at the back and the stud at the top. Which looks a little bit weird because now it looks like the minifigures have butts. I kind of wish that at this point we had just bendable short legs, but we are getting actual Hobbit feet here, where in the original LEGO Lord of the Rings sets, they would just have one color for their legs. But in this set, the bare feet are out and proud. And speaking of the minifigures of this set, we already talked a bit about the statues. But my gosh, the 15 minifigures that they actually include as named characters in this set, well, mostly named characters, is such a fantastic selection. Not only do you get the entire fellowship, but you also get Bilbo Baggins, which we never got old Bilbo Baggins before. I do kind of wish that he had that Hobbit hair piece in white, but instead they go a more common piece in white. It's okay though. And Bilbo has the creepy face as an alternate. I love that. That creeped me out when I was younger. And again, it's absolutely lovely to get those dual colored short legs, and getting all 5 in this set is fantastic and very usable. But even more shocking to me is the changes in the elves' hair. Now they use a completely new piece for all of the elves in this set. If you remember the old LEGO Lord of the Rings elves hair piece, it was one that goes to the back, but you also had a specific one for Elrond, as well as a specific one for Arwen. And while I didn't like those designs as rubbery aesthetic, and these actually look like they're a hard plastic, it just gave them a more unique feel to the individual characters from the movie. Here instead we have Elrond's, I guess, headdress design printed onto his head, which, yeah, I kind of wish they just brought those pieces back for maybe those characters, then use this piece for the others, because honestly it looks pretty darn good on Legolas. The original Legolas hair piece just with the back, so this looks a little bit more accurate for this scene, but I don't know, I'm a little bit iffy on that change, really. Regardless, beyond that, I think Boromir has the least change out of the original LEGO minifigure and this version. Gimli also has slight changes where they use a new beard piece, it seems, but I think they used the same helmet piece. It's kind of confusing. And then Gloin shows up, which of course we had in his younger version in the Hobbit line. And that is a minifigure with a new hair piece and beard piece, which looks fantastic. Or wait, his hair might be using Dumbledore's hair. Regardless, still looks great, and it's a great inclusion. Gandalf is pretty much the same. Like, I'm amazed they didn't give him a new wizard hat, but it is a classic LEGO wizard hat. So yes, this is a dream come true, and I'm so glad LEGO Lord of the Rings minifigures are back with such a beautiful minifigure scale build. So much better than the brickheads we got recently. But hey, by buying this on the VIP day, I'll get one of the LEGO Lord of the Rings brickheads. Regardless, let me know, am I overhyping this set? Is it actually a crappy set and I'm totally missing the point here, because this is one of my favorite recently revealed sets, if I had to be honest. Leave your thoughts in the comments below, subscribe for more LEGO news and commentary, and I have to ask, should I wait for the rest of the Indiana Jones sets to be revealed to do my Spring Most Wanted list, or should I just make it now? Leave your thoughts in the comments on that as well, and I'll see you later. Peace out. Bye.